Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hold on a second. Hold up. How's it going, Billy? Good to see you. Cereal, bruh. Bacon Bits, Yuki, High Lord, Mr. Stunt, Mercian, Pew, all the people. How's it going, Mr. Man? What's up? Hold on a second. So the plan was to do something a little bit more interesting than this today. I was gonna do some Resident Evil 2 remake randomizer stuff, which I've never done before, but I was having issues with the website. I signed up, you had to sign up and create an account. But then after I created the account and got it verified and everything, they just wouldn't let me download stuff from the site or like generate the seeds and things that you need to do the randomizer. I think maybe it's because it's like such a fresh account, even though it said it was verified. Yeah, either way, fuck it. I couldn't get it working, so it's plan B tonight. We're just going to go back and take it easy with some more MGS2 no save big boss runs, and hopefully I can get that running. Because I would like to have a crack at those randomizer runs. And like I said, Ballad of Gay Tony will most likely be starting next Monday. That's the plan with Ballad of Gay Tony. Hold on a second.
Thanks.
Bam, bam, ba-da-dum, bam. Liquid with the 53. Thank you. Hey, Q-Dog. Pain is soccer. Bam, bam. Ba-da-dum, bam. I still get surprised by Kaz here. What a legend. Majestic. MGS2. Maybe I'll switch over and do have another crack at an MGS3 run as well. Like we did last time. I needed a bit of practice with that. Bam, bam. Ba-da-dum, bam. Ba-da-dum, bam. Ba-da-dum, bam. Make sure you get a good shot of my muscles. Hey, how's it going, player Bam? Of course, we have to let the intro play, as always, don't we? Oh, hey, Scorch. Welcome back, everyone. Christ, let's at least get to fucking Arsenal gear today. Oh, we're drowning in the sea of information. Just like real life. Dave, thank you for the raid. There's so much focus on the sound effects in this intro as well, which I never really thought about for a long time. Like all the in-game sounds, Unreal sounds. Fuck yeah. Dave, again, thank you for the raid. Welcome, anyone coming in. Let's do a few more runs, shall we? Options. Quick change. Previous. You know the plan. You know what I do here. We'll go for NG+, so we can skip Stillman. Or, you know, Stillman's scene. Bum bum bakadoon turn chicka bam bada bum bum bakadum bum bum bum. Tanker plant. European extreme. No radar. Game over if discovered. Everything turned up to the max. Let's do it. Let's try and get to Arsenal gear at least once today. Let's see if I can finally perfect my strut D. Let's see if I can actually figure it out once and for all. Skip all this crap. Ever consider playing through the original PS2 version with it to see the differences? Well, like, I've played the PS2 version many, many times in the past. But it has been a long time. Certainly been a long time since I streamed it, that's for sure. But yeah. Hopefully sometime down the line. I did play all these games as they released back in the day as a kid. So I'm quite familiar with the PS2 version. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Wump, bum. Demo man.
Freeze.
How's it going?
Oh! Snake, respond. Snake! Snake!
Did I not stop for the amount of time that I usually stop? Usually I stop for a second, then go up the stairs. If you just run straight up the stairs after the second shot, you'll be too far away from him and he'll trigger the alert. And that's what happened there. But you heard him drop right afterwards. You heard the anesthetic kick in right after he saw me. At least I think. That was a quick run. Bam baka chicka deen chicka bam bam bedaloom bam baka den chicka bada. Tanker plant. European extreme. Game over if discovered. Just a warm up.
All right, let's look.
A retry at last save for big boss runs. It wouldn't help me here anyway, because we're doing no save at the moment. And battle up.
Freeze.
Yeah, it probably wasn't too much of a priority for them, given
The enemy is attacking.
the percentage of people that actually do big boss runs, especially back in these days, where most people didn't even
Freeze.
know it existed.
Who's there?
There we go. What did I do wrong last time? Battle up.
Freeze.
I think the big boss runs only started to become common knowledge with MGS4, you know, where you actually got the whole screen at the end showing you all the different emblems. A baka chaka baka. Ooh, I'm not focusing today. Whew. Because I fucked up the first shot, I didn't need to stop for the sneeze. I was hoping the timing would work out there. That was dodgy. Very sloppy. Yeah, I had no idea big boss ranks were a thing until MGS4. Ba-da-dum. Okay, Olga, let's see what's gonna happen with her. Oh, we got lucky. Let's see if we can capitalize on it.
I've been with the unit since I was
bad
born.
luck.
I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is mine.
Sometimes the scene will still trigger.
We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good.
Ba-da-le-doo.
Nothing except the unit.
Ba-ba-dum-bum.
Nothing else matters.
Woo!
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, bum, bum.
Take this!
Oh! Oh my god! That didn't catch me. What the hell? I thought I was dead for sure.
Respond! Snake! Snake!
I should have had her there. I'm being really slow with my aim. She was in the middle of her grenade throw, but then she saw me. And then she reverted. She cancelled the throw and went back to her shot, which I caught. I figured that's what she was doing, but I was too slow to get her. That's rare. I feel like you rarely see her cancel a grenade throw. You know, usually you have all that time to shoot her while she's in the middle of the animation. Or maybe it's usually that I get her earlier in the throw before she cancels it. Hey, Niall. Oh, we might still make it to Arsenal. We're having some early fails here, but that can happen. The whole game is pretty tough. You can fail anywhere. Bum ba dum ba ka ticka ding ticka bum bum.
All right, let's look at...
Okay, here we go again. Wait a second before we turn the corner. Ooh, that was close.
Freeze.
Gotta be careful there. You turn straight away and he'll see you.
Enemies attacking. Stay alert, everyone.
Battle dump bum.
Freeze.
Who's there?
There we go. Ba 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 ba.
Freeze.
Freeze this guy. Just let him hang there. Up the stairs. Woo. Oof, Jesus. There we go. Wait for the sneeze that time. I'm not sure what the plan is yet, Mr. Man, for Delta. But yeah, I'm sure I'll be doing something significant leading up to it. Ooh, ran left again. Okay, see if we can get it this time.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit.
Oh my
Nothing
God!
else matters to me. Go!
Where are those shots going?
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
It's gonna be another really slow one. Fuck's sake. What? Oh, I'm not even used to this pattern. Ba-dum. Suck my balls. Shipping her down here. Bum ba-dum, bum bum bum. I'm dead. What? You can survive a grenade on European Extreme? Maybe that's a thing.
Thanks.
Maybe I just never get hit by grenades. Viking, thank you so much for the 58. Whoa.
Take this!
Ah! What a mess this is.
Take this!
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm doing this again. Fuck this.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
Fuck that. I refuse to do an Olga. That's slow. Storm, hello. Disgraceful fuck off. Bakati chicka bam bam badaloom bam baka bam baka bada. That's wild, though. I wonder does that have something to do with the distance? Like, if you just get clipped by the grenade, will it not one-hit kill you? I could have sworn everything she did on Euro Extreme was a one-hit kill. Oh,
let's
boy.
look at...
Jesus, rough start. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Freeze.
Ba-da-lum-bum-ba-doo.
The enemy is attacking. Stay alert, everyone.
Ooh.
Freeze.
Who's there?
Freeze.
Get the drive-by freeze on this guy. Back up the stairs. Skip our little scene here. Face plant the stairs. Get a quick shot on that guy. Wait for the sneeze. Up the stairs. And let's go for Olga again. Let's see how it goes wrong this time. Wow, left again. I feel like I'm being cursed by this. Unbelievable, man. Give it to me once.
I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
I bet I'm gonna fail again.
We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I never
Bum, bum, bum.
nothing outside.
Huh, weird.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Take this!
I can't even really see the animation. If I was on PS2, I'd be able to see it. Ah, Jesus.
Take this!
Thank God. At least we got her once. Bum-ba-dum. Jesus, that was frustrating. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. All right. Let's see if we can finish the tanker now. There's still a good bit left. Down to deck D. Pick up the ammo on the way back. Whoop. Down the stairs. Oh, unbelievable. More fuck-ups. Okay. Could have been worse. At least we got out of it.
Freeze.
Shoot the wall to distract that guy. Quickly go around the corner and freeze him. Get ready for this guy to pass the glass. As soon as he passes, we get a quick shot on him. Over the rail and down the stairs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, engine room is tricky. Roll into the scene, skip the scene, out the door, over the rail while that guy's yawning, and down the stairs. Get ready to shoot this guy and roll into him right as he comes close to the stairs. Get the instant KO. The guy up top hears and goes down. Same thing with this guy. Ooh, I was a little bit late on the roll there. Hopefully that doesn't fuck me.
Freeze.
Oof, fuck. Freeze that guy as he's turning the corner and get the caution from him here.
Enemy on board. Maximum alert.
There we go.
Assigning all personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
Ba-da-lam-bum. Ba-da-lam-ba-bum. Ba-da-dum-ba-dum. We purposely get our caution there to skip a guard that usually appears.
Horizontal bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Spam 3 shots at that guy. And then he'll fall right afterwards. Run past the guy listening to his tunes. That guy's sleeping. Some more ammo here that we can pick up. Okay. Time for the guard rush. And battle up a bump. Oh! Nice. Fuck.
Aim for the lights.
Ah. Nice. Making a balls out of this. Bum ba dum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba dum bum. Woo! At least you get to hear the music for longer when I make a balls out of that. Bum 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 bum.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear
Okay,
is, of course,
quickly take out
another
this
Metal
guy.
Gear.
Wait for our second guy. There we go.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet,
Ooh,
so do a
okay.
number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own metal.
No, you can only cancel them out of their grenade throw.
They are all working on
I think in
deploying their
3
own
you can
metal
do that.
reinforced to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability.
Okay, switch the
The
projectors.
world is about to see
One.
a swarm of
Freeze.
these
Two.
metal gear derivatives.
Freeze.
3. Go for the triple drive by
Some say
freeze.
that
And we're into the ray holds.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and aircraft. We, the Marines,
Bum bum ba dum bum. Ba dum bum bum. Okay. We made it to the end of the tanker. That was looking rough, but we did it. Okay, time for the plant. First couple of areas. Don't have much to do, just go up to the node. Apaka chaka paka. Boo doo doo. Chester the Mole from Chad. Accept. Kaiser, thank you for the 85 and the big 73 streak on top of it. Much appreciated. All right, down to the corner. We have 3 guys to deal with here. You know the plan. We go down to this guy first, wait for him to wake up. As soon as he wakes up, we grab him and then spank him.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Put him back to sleep. Bait this guy down. Ooh, I was a little bit slow there, I think. He's going to see the guy that I knocked out. He's going to go and wake him up. Bait this last guy out.
Who's there?
There we go. And up to the elevator as soon as it opens.
It's him.
Ba-da-lum, bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Finally, the good part of the game. In around 5 minutes when we get to the bomb disposal. Then we're at the best part of the game. Bo-da-doo-doo. Bo-da-da-doo. Okay, we need to be careful on the bridge, not to step on the floor, and not to flip to one side of that guy. That was scary. I wasn't aligned properly there. You don't like the bomb disposal? Particularly because it feels like the game makes you an errand boy right off the bat when you start with Raiden? Yeah, you are an errand boy. You are completely under the thumb of your superiors in this. The bomb disposal is the best part of the game, mechanically, I think. It's the best gameplay sequence in the game. I kind of like how it ties into the narrative overall as well, the bomb disposal. It's described as a sort of test, a little diversion you take in the S3 plan. A warm-up test to see if you can handle the exercise. The Fat Man fight is especially good on the higher difficulties. When you're going in, like, blind into extreme, European extreme, and you've no idea how to deal with Fat Man, man, it can be maybe the most tense fight in the whole series.
Freeze!
Okay, quickly get down to this guy and around the corner. Freeze him before he gets to me. Hey, Reuter. Three shots on the Cypher. In here, freeze the bomb. I even enjoy the Emma sequence on this difficulty. That little section in the core. It's kind of a fun little thing to figure out.
I'm under attack. Stick.
I think the worst part about that sequence is probably like just the pacing at the start, where it's like chunky cutscene, you move 2 steps without really doing anything of significance, then you get another big scene, and then another couple of steps where you don't really do anything, and then another big scene. MGS2 is a few moments like that, which can be frustrating, or at least, you know, on a first time play. What am I doing here? SOCOM. No, I'm gonna play it safe.
Freeze.
Give him a spank. Get my chaff and my coolant ready. Pick up some more chaff. Get ready to distract that guy. Nice. Always get scared doing that. Do-do-do-do. Quickly freeze that bomb and get the fuck out of here. Do our little exploit with the coolant to stand up faster here. Wait for him to turn. There we go. Out the door. As soon as we come out here, we're going to throw a chaff. Because we have a cipher on the bridge.
Thanks.
Okay, let's come up to the edge. Spray that guy in the face. Grab our M9. Dodolino, thank you. Equip the M9 here.
I'm under attack.
Freeze.
Drive by freeze while he's calling for backup. Get a quick headshot on the guy across the road. Down onto the crates. Oh, Dodolino, thank you so much for the 5-pack. You caught me off guard there. Cheers. And enjoy whoever got a free sub. What do I want to do here? Out onto the EF connecting bridge. Bump, 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 bump. Flip into the call here. Okay, move carefully along the bridge here so we don't trigger the claymores. Flip to prone to avoid the cipher. And get up into strut E. In strut E, we have 5 guards, 3 cameras, a bomb on one of the parcels, and a cardboard box to pick up. Get in place to take out that guy first. Then that guy. Then that guy. Then that guy. Switch to the SOCOM to take out the first camera. And then get the last guy here. Pick up the box and get the remaining 2 cameras. And then get in place to get ready for the bomb. Do the claymores kill in one hit? I don't think they do, but if I triggered a claymore on the bridge, a guy would hear, and that would be game over on sight. The guy up on the heliport would hear me. So, yeah, if I triggered a claymore, it would still be game over. Bump, 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 bump. Okay. We're going to flip over to the bomb here, underneath the Harrier, which we'll be fighting later. Ah, am I fast enough? Fuck. I didn't stand up correctly there. Alternate strat. Wait for this guy. Take him out. Usually I'll flip back straight away, but I fucked up my movement. Oh, God. And I fucked up my movement again. Oh, God. We're good. We're good. Take your notes. Woo. Strut D up next. Quickly take him out. Back downstairs into the box. The box is handy in Strut E because you can just move along the conveyor belt like this without being seen. Because it cuts your height in half, which is just the same height as the conveyor belt. Kind of a neat little detail. You can also make more noise in Strut E. That's the only reason I was able to shoot off that SOCOM without being heard when I shot the camera earlier. Okay.
Who's there? What was that just now?
Ooh, nice.
Nothing here.
Okay, and straight down to this guy before he turns to get the second bomb here. And then quick headshot on him. Back up.
There's somebody there.
Over to the stairs. Crisscross them at the stairs. Woo! And the third bomb. Jesus. And now...
There's somebody there.
Now get the fuck out of here. Battle bum bum. Out onto the CD bridge. Skip the little scene. Under the camera. Out the door. Quick shot on him. And back to Strut C. Hey, okay, at least we made it past the lap of the shell. At least we did a lap of the shell. Pick up sensor B. The new sensor that Stillman made. And get our last bomb here. Switch over to the SOCOM. Now we get the timer for the bomb at the bottom of Strut A. Same strat again, out on the bridge, run down and shoot the Cypher with 3 shots. The Cyphers are either 3 shots on the body.
Freeze!
Or 1 shot on the camera or the gun of the Cypher. But to get the gun or the camera, you'd need to stop moving. So it's nice to do it without needing to stop if you can. Oh god, go, 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 go. Fucked up my flip there. Back to Strut A. Now we need to go back up to the roof, to the elevator. Hey, Shagahod, how's it going? Again, Dodolino, thank you, thank you. Clipdoor, Kaiser, everyone, cheers. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, Fortune. I'll try and do the speedrun strat if I can. Sometimes I fuck it up. The exploit. Wait here on the box first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What?
Ba-da-da-bum-ba-bum. Do the goggles give me a tactical advantage? No. They make you invisible to the seagulls? Is that actually true? Okay, now we're on another timer to get back to the top of strut E. Okay, back out to FA. Yeah, so for the fortune fight, if you don't know what's happening, I'm exploiting the pop-out shot. You have invincibility frames when you do the pop-out shot. So I just keep abusing that. Shoot the wall to distract him. Run behind him.
Freeze!
That's correct, PNTN, yeah. But I'm not going to be stopping to test that now. I'm assuming AJ is just talking shit, though. But maybe not. Spray that guy in the face. Flip him over. He's lying. Threedogg learned how to dodge lightning from years of playing FF10. What the fuck are you talking about? What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with being invisible to seagulls while wearing the glasses? All right, Batman. Let's see how this goes. Oh, you're talking about fortune. Take out the skates. Go for the first shot. Go for the second bomb. Go for the second shot. And same routine. While he's dancing, take out the skates. One headshot, two headshots. Bump, bump, bump. I can hear him, but I can't see him. 1, 2. 1. Oh. 2. I want more ammo.
That was close.
headphones really help here. Woo! Okay. Could have been better, but decent. The trick with Fat Man is a good setup at the beginning of the fight. So you can stay locked to him. You get into trouble with Fat Man if he starts planting his bombs and you don't know where he is when you start playing catch-up. Getting good at those double headshots also helps. Which is a bit tricky. Ba-da-la-la-la-bam-bam-bam.
Yes.
Okay, so now we have the whole Shell 1 core aims sequence. No room full of Jennifers. I think it's a little bit too early for the Jennifers. Give it another couple of hours and we'll get the Jennifers. Get the BDU, the box, M9. Take this guy out, the same as before. Get in the box so we can move out of here unseen. Yeah, you need to be very precise here. Wait for that cipher to pass, then start moving. Take out the gun and get over here before that cipher catches up. Oh my god, man. That's always so scary. Jesus. Wait a second before we cross, otherwise that guy across the road will see. In here. Shoot the wall to distract that guy. Grab the AK. And get the hell out of here. And now that we have the AK, we have our full disguise so we can pass as one of the guards inside the core. Same plan here, just carefully cross the bridge to avoid the claymores. No fuck up on the cipher on the bridge this time, amazing. A battle up ba doo 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 doo. I wondered if Richard Ames was a reference to the real-life CIA employee Aldrich Ames, who was convicted of spying for the Soviets in '94. It could be. Sounds possible. Bum, bum. Okay, down to the second floor first to pick up the mic. And then back up. Bum. Bum, bum. Up to B1. Bum, bum. Knock on the wall to lure this guy out over to the retinal scanner. While he's running out, get some stun grenades for later for the arsenal section. And stick his head in.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Oh god, yeah, we might have trouble here again with the new Ames locations. Okay. Nah, that's not him.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
I'm scared. I don't even know all of his possible NG plus locations.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
That's him. Easy.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute. What are you up to?
You're Ames, aren't you?
Oh, nice. Okay. Well...
King.
King! Okay. Good progress. So, now we need to escape the core. We've lost our balaclava, so we can't pass as the enemy anymore. Oh god, Ooh, I thought I was sticking out a little bit too much there. Bum, 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 bum. Back up to the first floor. We're in an automatic caution here.
Freeze.
Armored guy there. He's not going to be sticking his hands up for long. He's only faking. Wait for the shaft to go off. Oh god.
What was that just now?
Ah! Shit. Ah! I might be in big trouble here. I might be in big trouble. We're in big trouble here. Oh God!
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the Shell 1 core. Secure the front of the elevator.
Okay, I'm surprised that didn't fuck me there with the camera. You know, because usually you need to get scanned there at that elevator. What am I gonna do?
Right. What's wrong? Writing.
Damn, that is another crazy fail. Guy behind me woke up. I think then a few more guards appeared from behind me. Or maybe he did wake up. Because they don't stay asleep for long on Euro Extreme. Damn, man. fuck. All right, let's do another run. Let's do another one. Damn, I'm having some really weird fails over the last few days. Like, so many new fails in places that I just never fail. Rolling that guy over on the bridge, over to strut C, or to strut B. That was a really weird one. The cipher on the bridge. That's never happened before. That fail just now, I don't think I've ever failed like that either. Bum bum baka chicka ding chicka bum bum. Oh wait, hold on. Did I load? No, I went to new game. Oh wait, no, I did load. Battle bum bum battle bum. All right, back to the tanker.
All right, let's look at...
What happened? I failed getting out of the Shell 1 core after aims. Another really weird fail. Failed in a way that I don't think I ever have before.
Freeze.
Just made a balls getting out of the core. Clipdoor, did I thank you for your 91 as well? Hello from Bulgaria. Thank you for to stream the game. You are my friend.
Freeze.
I'm assuming that's an insincere meme. But thank you, Clipdoor.
Freeze.
Battle up bump 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 bump. Woo. Okay, take him out. Wait for the sneeze. I mean, Clipdoor has been around here for years, and I've never seen him talk like that before, so I'm assuming he's memeing. You thought it was sincere because he's been following since 2014? Why the fuck would he be announcing to me that he's from Bulgaria and saying you are my friend in cap if he's been around here for 91 months? She ran left again. Hey! Looks like I got it. Nice. Eastern Europeans have their way of expressing their feelings. Bullshit. All right, down to deck D. You know, I just feel like I know Clipdoor, and that's not Clipdoor's style.
Freeze.
Battloo.
Freeze.
Shoot the wall around the corner. Okay. Over the rail and down the stairs. Back to the engine room. Wow. Skip the scene, out the door, over the rail, down the stairs, get ready to take this guy out. Shoot him, roll into him, distract the guy up top, and I just made a complete fuck up there. Ooh.
What's that?
Oh, God.
Who's there?
That really looked like a headshot to me, man.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
All right, all right. Either he was sincere playing 4D chess, or he definitely wasn't sincere. The misspelling in his message was also on purpose. He said, "Thank you for to stream the game."
All right, let's look at...
All right, here we go again. Oh, Christ. Hey, how's it going, Raven?
Freeze.
Ga-ba-da-lamp-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Stay alert, every...
Freeze.
Who's there?
I'm doing good, Raven. What version of the game? HD Collection, PS3.
Freeze.
I'm battle Ace in Life. I'm battle up bump 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 bump. Solidus Ace, hello. Wait for the sneeze. Battle up bump 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 bump. Well, I think Olga has ran left every single time so far. It's very unusual. Hey, finally. Even though running left is really what I should want. It's the only way to get the fastest possible, Olga.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
Bum bum bum.
The unit. We've shared everything.
Bum bum
I
bum.
have no one. Nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Oh my god. Oh,
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Very frustrating Olga fights today. My God.
Take this! Ah!
Ram pam pam. Bum ba-dum, bum bum bum. Okay, back we go. I remember playing on a friend's Vita way back in the day. It was a struggle. If you're like, you know, trying to utilize all the controls, the tiptoe shots and everything. Feel like you're breaking your hands.
Freeze.
Oof. Okay, nice. We go for the bad human special. Nice. Okay, back to deck A. Wait for this guy to pass. Take him out. Now, hopefully I don't make a balls out of the engine room this time. Well, Ballad of Gay Tony will be at the start of next week. Okay, same thing here. Shoot him. Roll up into him.
What's that?
That was nicely timed that time. I should have plenty of time to freeze him here now.
Freeze.
Move! Move! Enemy on board! Maximum alert!
Understood. Assigning all personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Okay, nicely done. Yeah, it was a blast going through GTA 3 again. Such an atmosphere. Well, bump, bump. Oh, that was nice. Wasn't expecting a last guy here, though. Bum, bum, bum. Nice shots on the last three. Yeah, sometime in the future, Mr. Man. Battle the battle the battle the
At the
battle.
moment, Every industrialized nation on the globe knows the
Take him out.
specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
2030? That'll probably happen before
They're
then.
all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.
You never know,
nuclear
but
strike capability.
most likely it'll be before
The world
2030.
is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Okay, go right up to the back here and underneath the projector.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world
Into
are-
the second ray hold.
This weapon
There,
will
we're gonna
render
move the
all other
projector
Metal
to
Gears obsolete.
get them facing in the other
Nations
direction,
building up their own Metal Gear
so they won't
force will
see me
think
here when I
twice about their nuclear
freeze them.
strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by
Freeze.
Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world
Oof, Jesus.
order.
Get the fuck out of here.
We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will
Good.
be completion of
Yeah, Heart of Darkness. It just happened out of nowhere, didn't it? That was a fun playthrough. We'll have to
we,
go.
the Marines.
We'll have to go through that again sometime in the future. Maybe when I decide to play Abe's Odyssey and Exodus next.
The text.
Yeah, it was so much fun going through Oddworld last year, particularly Exodus, because I'd never really explored it before like I did last year. I've replayed Odyssey so many times throughout the years, but it was fun really digging into Exodus. Okay, here we go again. Bottomless strut A. Go up to the nodes. Download our data. I'm not really interested in you and Tasty. I don't like the way it looks. Maybe someday I'll take a look, but I think I'd just rather play the OG. Bo-do-do. Okay, grab this guy, give him the spank.
Enemy fire! Secure the perimeter!
Knock on the crate to lure him down. Bam, bam.
Who's there?
Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Thanks.
Emruke with the 38, thank you. Boo-da-doo-doo. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ow! Nicely done. Into strut B. Lots of cutscenes and stuff to skip at the start of the plant. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Oh, wait, Wexford, did you just arrive, or have you been here? I can't even remember. Either way, hello, Wex. Bum, bum. No, you were here earlier. I remember saying hello earlier, I think. Grab some chaff on the bridge. Into strut C. Ba-da-dum-ba-doo-doo-dum. Ba-da-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. That was your first time saying hello?
There's no...
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Coolant, SOCOM.
Freeze!
Freeze this guy before he turns the corner. And out onto the bridge. So, now we go through our lap of the shell again. Oh my god. Scary. Strut B. Quickly freeze the bomb. Out the door and onto the bridge. The AB bridge, we're gonna flip to a prone position so that guy doesn't see me to the left. Be very careful here. Flip that guy over.
I'm under attack!
I'm under attack! Into strut A and up to the roof. Boo-da-doo-doo.
Freeze!
Ooh, nice. Spray the bomb while he's staring at the fence. Slowly putting his hands down. Woo!
Jack,
I
what's
don't
going on?
believe that.
Answer me! Jack! Jack!
No fucking way. He was able to see me there? Oh, man, that's just really unfortunate. Oh, Jesus. Christ. How about an MGS3 run to mix things up? Fuck doing this again. Yeah, screw it. Let's do an MGS3 run. I'm getting worn out on all the 2 big boss runs. I'll probably take a significant break from this after this stream. Been doing too many of them. Okay, hold on. Let me just change the category.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive for the day we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
All right, let's do it, shall we? Let's see if we can get further than last time. My strats aren't nearly as clutch or as risky in MGS3, so we might actually make it to the end of this run, especially with the practice that I had last time. Let's see how it goes. What do we do? New game? Yeah, new game. MGS3, so we get the extra camos. And we'll go for European Extreme, of course. I just wish my yas were actually in time, because you're hearing them delayed and out of time with
After
the music.
the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Sometimes I'll even purposely try and delay the Hyas, or, you know, do them earlier than they should be. Just so you'll hear them in time, but it's kind of hard to do. But hopefully it's still, you know, decently in time. Somewhat in time.
Thanks.
Alright. Some of MGS3 is obviously much more chill than 2. You have lots of areas where you don't even have any enemies. Unlike the tanker, where it's just full on right from the get-go. Enemy after enemy, room after room. Boss fights. Guard rushes. At the start of MGS3, we can kind of just take it easy here. Grabbing the backpack, running through some areas with the crocodiles and what have you, the gavials. The virtuous mission is much, much easier than the tanker. Squizzle, thank you so much for the 7 months. How did I do in MGS2? Not so great. I made it to post aims, and then I had like a really weird fuck up post aims. Had a couple of other kind of weird little fails as well. Take you out first. With this guy, we go for the engine room strats. Shoot him, roll into him, get the instant KO. So we don't need to worry about him. And with that guy, I'm just going to bump into him and then roll through him. You can get away with shit like that in this. You know, you don't get the game over on sight straight away. The guards are allowed to see you for a second before the alert triggers. So there, we shoot down the nest. That clears out the entire area here. Hey, how's it going, Santiago? Okay, Razvet. Take him out first.
Huh?
Fuck me.
HQ respond.
This is HQ.
Well, made a balls out of that.
Patrol here. We're under enemy. What's wrong?
There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
I'm probably gonna get caught here. Badaloo! Hairy balls! Bidoo-doo-doo. They should be coming in from this side, right? Yeah.
What's wrong?
Suck my balls.
What's wrong?
Your balls, my big balls. Where did that guy run off to? I didn't take him out, right?
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Resume your patrol.
HQ respond.
What's going on? Respond.
Bum, 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 bum. My balls. Your balls. My balls.
What's wrong?
Oh, for fuck's sake. What about your other friends, man? Badaloo. Where's our other man here? Oh God. Can you quickly turn, please? Can you quickly turn, please? Can you quickly turn, please?
This is HQ.
Can you quickly turn, please?
Patrol here. It appears we've been infiltrated. Commence alert formation.
I should have just done the strafe and shot him.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh my God!
What's wrong?
Oh. As I was right outside the door, Jesus Christ. Amazing. All right, good warm-up. Ba-da-la-bum, bum, bum, bum. Edward, I am indeed, yes. Ba-da-la-bum, bum, bum, bum. Jeez, I made just an unbelievable mess of that.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Shut up, Billy. Sorry, Billy. I take it back. Bum 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 bum. Okay, here we go again. Run through these guys. Ba-da-la-bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, nice shot. What am I doing? Hornet's Nest. Ooh, a little bit further and I would have been seen there. At 20% camo, you need to be careful. Forget how far I am able to go, but it's not much further than that. Follow these guys through, and hopefully this time I can be a little bit more on point with my headshots. Battle-a-bum, bum, bum, battle-a-bum, bum, bum. Welcome back, Snow. Okay. Take him out. Take him out. Okay, yeah, whatever. Not the best, but got the job done. Now I should be able to just run straight through now up to this guy. Yeah. Don't even really need to bother with CQCing him, but fuck it, do it anyway. Battle-a-bum, bum, bum. I really enjoyed my GTA 3 playthrough. It was great going through that again. Such an atmospheric game. I kind of like how stripped down and bare it is.
Did I pass out again?
Because in that way, you know, it's kind of like all you really have to focus on is just the pure vibe of it. The mood and the music and the grimy industrial wasteland that Liberty City is in that game. I just wish it had a little bit more music. It's like each station has like 20 minutes worth of music, it feels like, and that's it. If it just had a bit more, you know, you kind of... By the end, you know, you've heard so many of the tracks like fucking 30 times or something, it feels like. Oh my god. Blood Sense, you fucking lunatic. Blood Sense with the 32 gifted subs. Jesus. Thank you so much, man. Here I am just taking it easy with a couple of big boss runs. If ever there was a stream where I felt like I didn't deserve 32 gifted subs, this would be it. But Blood Sense, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy, whoever got a free one. Cheers, man. What have you been playing lately, Blood Sense? I kind of felt bad doing the MGS, doing these big boss runs again today. This is kind of a plan B stream. Initially, I was hoping to do some RE2 remake randomizer stuff, but I couldn't get that working in time, so I said, fuck it, plan B. Let's just do some good old-fashioned big boss runs. Ba-da-la-bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I'm really cheesing this sequence here. True speedrunners would be ashamed of me here. If we just go back to that area, we can skip this whole sequence where these guys appear to inspect the crash. Whoa, oh, fuck off. Really? Someone almost saw me there. Take him out. Wonder if they'll do anything to change the cure system in Delta. I'd love to see them make the cure system more engaging. It's kind of cool in this. There are some immersive details related to it, but I feel like for the most part, gameplay-wise, it just serves as an interruption and something that you don't really need to even think about. Bait this guy up here. Hey, Nico, how's it going? Go. Okay, back over to Razvets. Now we have the Ocelot unit. I really love how your life bar grows from injuries if you just let them naturally heal. I really like that detail as well, yeah. The cure system is cool when they, like, have, you know, the game has a few little twists on it. You know, like, normally you see the injury appear, you know when it happens, you have the red marker on your health bar. You see that it's a thing, you open your menu, you heal the wounds, and it's just kind of a formality that you go through, where oftentimes it just kind of feels like an interruption, especially in boss fights. But stuff like the leeches are really cool, and how the end fight plays into the system works well as well, I think. You know, how he only deals tranq damage and how you need to keep eating and stuff if you're getting fucked over by the end. Stuff like that is cool. But yeah, I guess I just wish you had to think about your supplies more, or, you know, 90% of the time it's just this kind of formality. Open up the menu, do your thing, close the menu. Hold on, let me just scroll up here as well. I think I missed some comments. You're going through the whole Horizon series? Okay. Yeah, I played a bit of Zero Dawn, I just didn't really care for it. Monster Hunter as well. Are you a big Monster Hunter player, Bloodsense? Do you play a lot of World? Okay. I wish the music kept playing in the menu in this. I feel like it wouldn't bother me as much if that was the case. It just kind of feels like, you know, like if you're getting shot a lot and you're in the middle of a boss fight and you keep needing to heal your wounds, it just feels like an interruption. You know, open the menu, cut the music, pause the game, heal the wounds, and, you know, it's like you never really need to manage your supplies or anything. You're always fucking maxed out on supplies. Oh, I made a fucking even bigger balls of it than last time. I swear it's because I'm talking. I'm thinking about what I'm saying here as well as trying to play this fucking game. Oh, God! I didn't mean to run up on the bed. All right, another run. Right, this time I swear to God it'll be a fucking proper run. I'm not going to start thinking about cure systems and shit in the middle of these super tight strats. That's one area where I actually do try and do a really nice speed method. Well, it's not the fastest method, but that's one area where I really do need to stop and concentrate. Right, new game. Right, this better be a good attempt. No early fail this time. Watch this.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two.
Jack?
All right, let's do it. Battle a bump, bump, bump. I'd love to see them do more stuff with the food system as well, but I can't imagine they'll incorporate any of the ideas that I had. Like, just like seeing Snake eat more of the stuff that's in the game, for one. Where it's not just like one video of him eating a snake and eating a fish. But I think it'd also be cool if you actually had to eat the food in real time in-game. And you could be punished, like where you actually had to find a place to eat the food out of sight. And being able to see Snake eat all the different types of food would be cool too, but, you know, you could actually add risk and reward and punishment to the food mechanic in that way if you actually saw him, you know, if he actually ate food in the game. Like, what if a guard saw you while you were in the middle of eating a snake? You could be punished and then you don't get the stamina for it. What if he shoots you out of it? Out of your eating session? Stuff like that would be really cool, but I doubt we'll be getting anything like that. Hopefully, at least we get to see, like, a couple more videos of him eating stuff. I'd love to see Snake eat one of the spiders. Where he just looks at the spider crawling around on his hand for a few seconds. And then just throws it into his mouth. Like the cryptobiotes in Death Stranding. Having to stealthily cook the food? Nah, he should be eating everything raw. Everything needs to be moving around and slithering in his hands. But maybe that'd be cool. What if you could find the Peace Walker barbecue? You get to cook your own food in Peace Walker. He does have the cooked snake behind the waterfall, but that feels like a special treat. I don't, you know, that's like... That's the one time he has a proper dinner in the game. So if he's cooking food all the time throughout the game, it might actually take away from that scene. that scene wouldn't stand out as being as unique anymore. Okay, throw you down. Whoop. Oh up, oh up, oh up, oh up, oh up. I guess it's just as well, you know, in the 2 videos that we do get, he's eating the stuff raw. You know, when we see him eat the snake in the survival viewer, he's eating it raw, and with the fish just flopping around like he just caught it. If they wanted to be real, I mean, they could get really fancy with it. You know, with how the food system ties in with the day and night cycle, how food can go rotten. If you ate the food right after catching it, it could still be alive. But then if you waited until later, maybe it would be dead. And then if you waited until it was rotten, maybe you could have another separate scene of him eating the rotten food where there's like flies hovering around it and stuff like that. Movement debuffs and stuff like that would be cool as something to tie in with the cure system. Like, you know, Snake is breaking his legs and his arms and all sorts of shit in this game, but it doesn't change how you move. Like, what if the injuries actually affected things like your movement and what have you? Do injuries, can they affect your aim in this? A lack of food and a lack of stamina affects your aim. I can't remember if injuries can also affect your aim. No? Yeah, I didn't think they could, but I thought maybe like certain specific injuries might be able to do that. Yeah, I feel like there's loads of cool shit that they could add to this game. Or, you know, they could really develop some of these systems. But I won't get my hopes up. You like that real-time eating being a risky thing? Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. You know, it would just make the whole process so much more immersive. And meaningful as like a gameplay mechanic. But it would also just be really cool, you know, just finding a little corner off in the bushes and having your little meal, watching Snake eat the food, have a few different animations and stuff for all the different types of food. A fishing minigame? I add a fishing rod as a new weapon with multiple purposes. You could also fuck around with the guards with the fishing rod. I'll only approve of a fishing minigame if it's, you know, not your... It needs to be more than your standard video game fishing minigame, you know? That wouldn't feel very MGS3 to me, you know? It needs to feel like an MGS3 mechanic. Maybe you could climb up trees like that with your fishing rod. And, like, hook the guards and things like that. I don't know why you would hook the guards or how it would work, but... Give you another reason to climb those trees. Haven't they... Didn't they say that will be in the game? Like, stuff with, like, his hair growing and his beard getting longer? I think that might be confirmed. Maybe not. Ah! Jesus, I just wasn't thinking again. I'm just focusing completely on this Delta conversation. I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing. Jesus Christ. Okay, all right, let's do it again. One more time. One more time from the top. Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, I can't remember what's been confirmed regarding the new stuff. But I'm pretty sure there are new visual changes when it comes to the injuries, right? Like when Snake gets injured, you'll actually see the injuries on his model. Like more dirt effects and visuals, like when you're going through the swampy terrain and what have you. So that'll be cool, you know, Snake just getting covered in
After the end of
more
World
shit.
War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
His clothes will reflect bullet holes and stuff and rips and tears. Stuff like that is great. I really that should be cool to see. Just really fits with the whole survival theme. Makes sense that we'd be seeing Snake get all fucked up, covered in shit over the course of the game. Seeing all his injuries and the bullet marks. Wait, so if we see bullet holes in his camo, I wonder will that save as you change your camo? That would be sick. Like you change back into a camo that you had previously equipped and all the same marks and scratches are there. I'm expecting too much. I'm definitely... well, I'm not expecting any of this stuff. I'm just throwing ideas out there. I mean, when it comes to all of the food stuff that I've suggested and, like, additions to the cure system, I'm not expecting them to do any of that. So, yeah, I mean, gameplay-wise, if the cure system is more or less the exact same as it is in this, I will be a bit disappointed. Hopefully they can at least speed it up, or, like... Although, no, I kind of like the survival viewer. I wouldn't really want all of that stuff shortcutted too much either. Yeah, I don't know. Take you out. Oh, I like that idea, Corsair. Yeah, what if your camo got, like, worse? Free. I think I shot him before I rolled into him. Yeah. If the enemy fucked up your camo too much, you would lose some camo index. If it got really torn to shit. What if it got so torn that you just lost the camo completely? And it turned into just like a natural naked camo. With like a couple of shreds still stuck to your body. Glistening with sweat, covered in blood. Throbbing erection. There are so many things they could do. Okay. Take him out. Need to focus again. Viruses stay on fabric and bedding. Yeah, they probably do.
Huh?
Okay. I did believe you, Implosion. I just didn't believe that I would get affected again by my own virus while I was already sick with the flu. I didn't feel like I needed to wash my own bedding while I was already sick with the flu. I already had the flu. I wasn't going to catch the fucking flu again off my own bedclothes. Okay, let's get through this. All right, we're making it past the Ocelot unit this time. Watch this. Yeah, I just hope I enjoy the new control scheme and everything as well with this Delta release. I'm curious how many different control schemes there will be too. There's a legacy option. Yeah, I wonder if he will still control like this though with the legacy option. You know, the legacy option might just change which buttons are mapped to where and things like that. And I don't know, just looking at the footage of him moving around and the kind of weightiness of it, it's kind of hard to imagine the game having an option where it just plays like this. But again, I really haven't like studied all the footage they released or anything either. Just this old MGS3, it has very strange and kind of specific controls. The maximalist controls of these classic MGS games. The tactical reloads. The L2, R2 peaking. When was the last time I played with the fixed camera? Last time I played this game a few days ago.
Huh? Who was that?
Sometimes I'll switch to the classic camera. I can't remember the last time I did it for a full playthrough, though. But sometimes I'll switch for like a few areas here and there. Also, hello, bad humans. Good to see you. Right, what am I doing? Grab the AK. Why were you asking anyway, bad humans? That's making me think now, though. Delta with classic camera. Do we know if that's a thing? That'd be really cool. Okay. It's part of the legacy mode. We know that it will have the classic camera too. That's cool. Take him out. Nice.
What's wrong?
What?
Look up so I don't get stunned. Oh my god! Can't believe I shot his hand like 3 times there. Nice. Suck on my big balls. On my big balls.
Snake, respond.
I bet that was the classic camera fucking with me there. Let me just have another practice run at this, even though I failed. Fucking bad humans.
What's wrong?
Oh, you bitch. No, I'm gonna get caught on purpose here. I want to do this again. I think the camera did throw me off there. Threw me off my muscle memory.
What?
Ah.
Where did he go?
Ooh, I think that window shot might have fucked me here. If the guy on the roof comes over, he might see me here. Oh, weird. The window shot distracted him there. There we go. That's how I'm supposed to do it. Yeah, when I came over here with this camera, I was like, well, what the hell am I doing now? Where do I usually stop here to take these shots? I was just kind of thrown off by it. Okay, do I want to bother with another run? I think I might leave it here. Dulski, hello. Hey there, CJ. Yeah, guys, I hate to say it, but I'm going to leave it there. Sorry, CJ. You just arrived. And Dulski. But yeah, sorry, it's going to be a short one today. I was meant to get on earlier and do a Resident Evil 2 run. That was the plan for today, was to do some RE2 remake randomizer stuff, but I had some problems getting that up and running, so this was kind of a plan B late stream, just to do something. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get on a little bit earlier. And yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll get some RE2 stuff working for tomorrow. If not, maybe we'll do something else. We'll see. Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Till next time, everyone. Take it easy.